Stop, do not open this phone log, burn it now. Who is this? Who sent me a burned phone instruction? Alex, me, future you. I am 47. I have scars on my thumb. Nice try. You sound like my sleep deprivation app. Look at the kitchen tile. Third crack from the stove is a hairline. That's true. This is a weird coincidence. You dropped your grandmother's locket into the sink last March. Nobody but me knew that. Okay, stop. This is getting creepy. Tonight at 0012, a van will pause outside. It will hum like bees. Why would a van humming be important? What am I supposed to do? Do not answer the door. Do not peer through the peephole. Pretend sleep. That's paranoid. If I ignore it, will something bad happen? Explain. The van is not for you. It's for memory collectors. They catalog faces. Memory collectors? You mean like thieves taking pictures? This is insane. They don't take photos. They peel the light out of rooms. Your childhood laugh. Peel the light? Are you high? This reads like a bad sci-fi pitch. I am not high. I lost my left eye when I tried to stop them. It smells of iron. Okay, that detail is too specific. How do I stop them without getting hurt? You must trade a sound. At 0011, play the voicemail from Mom. It holds a note. My mom's voicemail? The one where she hums badly and says, "Remember me twice?" Yes. Exact words. They can't touch whichever voice you cheaply owe the world. This is getting poetic. What happens if I refuse the trade? Refuse and the collectors will take echoes. Your name will still feel familiar to other people. Take echoes? So they'd erase me socially? Like everyone forgets me exists? Worse. They'll keep the shape of you as a collectible object on a shelf of light. That sounds like a museum for souls. How do I know I can trust you, future me? Because I left this note inside your worn pair of boots last winter under the insole. I glue patches into those boots. I check them every month. There's nothing there. Look again, midsole. Peel the right square. There will be red thread tied in a knot. I ripped the sole last week fixing the heater. There's a red thread. I found a note. Read it. It will say, "If you trade a voice, keep the laugh." That's my handwriting. I opened the paper. It says exactly that. My hands are shaking. What now? At E011, play the voicemail. At E012, lock the deadbolt twice and hum the same tune. If this works, how do you get messages back to me? How are you still you to send this? I paid a debt. I owe my name to a corridor under the city. I learned to whisper time. This is too big. I'm alone here and a van will hum. I could be making the wrong choice. If you refuse, you'll wake tomorrow with strangers calling you by your nickname like it's a rumor. Okay, I will try. I will play the voicemail. I'm terrified, Alex. If it's a trick, you'll have my warning and a scar on your thumb. If it's real, you'll still be you. Scars and identity as guarantees. Fine, I'm doing it. Voicemail queued. Door locked soon. The stupid hummed phrase Mom used. Hold the last note until the van's hum fades. I hummed. The van hummed. There was a knock that sounded like rope on glass. I held on. Good. Breathe. Now whisper my name 3 times into the mirror so the collectors hear a copy, I whispered. The mirror fogged and something pressed on the other side like a palm. Don't look raw. Keep eyes closed. Open one when you count to 5. Promise me you will open. I opened at 5. The hallway was empty. My breath smelled like cold pennies. The locket gone. The collectors took the locket as a test. They left you because you traded a voice, not a token. I still feel hollow, like my laugh echoed into a long pipe. I can't find the joke inside me. Keep humming that bad tune for a week. The laugh grows back small, like a sprout in winter. 1 week passes. People still know my face. But when I tell a story, their eyes flick away. They remember you as a shape. You will rebuild a laugh. It will be quieter, sharper, truer. Weeks later, I found a tape under the floorboard. It had one recording, my future voice humming. I sent that tape forward to myself to prove we survived these trades. I am still me, slightly used. You sent a tape of yourself humming to your past self? That's how time folded? Yes. And one last thing. When you hum, sometimes you will hear a second laugh beneath yours. I heard it tonight. It sounded like a child trying to copy a grown person. It made my skin crawl. Don't be alarmed. That's not stolen. It's the laugh we gave someone who needed to remember you. I keep the humming. People still avoid deep eye contact, but I can tell a bad joke and someone smiles. Good. Now one final twist. The collectors catalog bargains. They want to trade for my cautionary notes. So they want your warnings? They can file them away like curiosities? Why would they want that? Because warnings taste like salt to them. They sell them to lonely cities. They keep our fear in jars. You mean my future self mailed fear to civilization? That is monstrous and poetic at once. I mailed one jar with a label. Open only if you forget how to laugh. It arrived on my birthday, and when they open the jar, do they remember me? Do they laugh with my voice? They do. For a minute, a stranger will laugh your exact laugh and feel temporarily whole. Then it's gone. So our laughs become souvenirs sold to fill empty rooms. Terrible. Brilliant. I hate it. I hated it too, until I heard a child in the market laugh my exact clumsy sound and share a candy. You kept a scrap of that child's candy wrapper taped in your journal. You wrote, "Worth the trade." Yes. I taped it between pages where our handwriting once promised small rebellions against fear. I found the journal. The candy wrapper is purple. It smells faintly like toothpaste and rain. Keep it. If nights get empty, chew the wrapper. It tastes like shared jokes and borrowed suns. I chewed it. It tasted like the beginning of a laugh. The van never returned. But sometimes I hear a hum,